Hello, my name is Pashupatinath. I'm the lineage authority of a very ancient school of yoga called Triloka Khada, which was established by the founder of yoga, Shankarnath, 17,000 years ago. You're going to concentrate on the top of your head. Pulling your hand up, you'll find that your hand is ascending, your fingers are ascending, and after a point they start descending. Then come back and find that point, which is the highest point on your head. That is called the brahmarandra. And I want you to focus on the brahmarandra and imagine that there are 2 feet on the brahmarandra. That the brahmarandra is a microscopic opening into the universe, and in that microscopic opening you have 2 feet. The left foot is the foot of Shakti, the right foot is the foot of Shiva. Everything that you see around you is actually nothing. This wall is nothing, your body is nothing, it's really nothing. But it's being rendered as something because of Shakti. And the thing that's being rendered is called Shiva. Okay, so it's not religious. It's not about those drawings you see. The drawings you see are of Shankarnath and Parvati, the 2 first Nath yogis. They're not of Shiva and Shakti, because both Shiva and Shakti are formless. There's no way to represent them. So it's pretty much 2 different aspects of God itself. Okay, want to call it God, want to call it Allah, Vaheguru, whatever you want to call it. It's one. It's all one for everybody, and it's formless. Even in Hinduism, we believe in a single formless God. Everything else that has forms are called deities, and we don't worship them, but we draw energy from them, and then we offer our gratitude and our humblest respects at their feet. Okay, so that's different. But here we're just imagining. So if Shiva and Shakti had a foot, we're just using an image now to help our mind to connect better. How do you connect to something formless? It's difficult. It's not impossible, but it's difficult in the beginning. So that's why we use a form now. Start connecting to this form. Everything that's rendered around you. And have a goal for today. Now, a goal has to be one of 5 things. Okay? It has to be smart. You've heard this before from the management gurus. Smart. It has to be specific. That means if I have a goal for today, my goal is to do some market research and also some other research. Okay, so today is Sunday, and today is a day I don't like to be disturbed, and I want to do research. So I'm going to do research today, and that's my goal. Is it specific? I want to do research and I don't want to be disturbed by anybody else. So that's specific. Is it measurable? SMART. Remember, SMART. How would I measure it is the question. I'd measure it by nobody disturbing me. So that's measurable. So achievable. Is it achievable? So now here comes the question of achievable. We think in our comfort zone. We have a little small comfort zone and we like to think in that. Is it easily achievable for me? But to achieve your goals, you might have to stretch. So if you stretch, what can you reach? That's achievable. Achievable is not what I can reach without stretching. You got it? Achievable should be something I reach with stretching. So is it achievable for me? Yes, it's achievable. It's a bit of a stretch because I also have a lot of calls lined up, but I can take care of it and I can still do my research. I can still stretch it. Okay, so it's achievable for me, but it isn't in the realm of fantasy. Fantasy is what lies beyond your reach even after stretching. So here's what I can reach without stretching. Here's what I can reach with stretching, and everything beyond that is fantasy. You got it? I hope this is getting clear now. So don't go into the realm of fantasy. Now the R is it relevant? Is my market research relevant for me? Yes, it is very much relevant. It helps me to make more money. Is my domain research important for me? Yes, of course. It helps me to teach better. It helps me to put out better programs for people, right? So yes, it's all very relevant to my life. It's all falling in with my goals of being financially independent and being, not having to ask anybody for money and being free and being and having nobody to tell me what to do. I love that freedom, right? I can wake up whenever I want, I can do whatever I want. So it helps me to maintain my lifestyle, so it's very relevant. And the last thing is it time based? So I want these goals to be based for today, only today. So it is time based. So like this, make sure you do a smart check on your goals. Is your goal specific? Is it measurable? Is it achievable by a stretch? Don't choose something in your comfort zone. Like you won't get excited about it. It has to be a stretch. Is it achievable by a stretch? And is it make sure it's not fantasy. Is it relevant to me? And T is it time based? Now when you got a smart goal, then you can put that goal here. Otherwise, don't put your goal. It's not going to get achieved. If it's not specific, it won't get achieved. If it's not measurable, it won't get achieved. If it's not achievable, it won't get achieved. If it's not relevant, it won't get achieved. You won't generate energy towards it if it's not relevant. Okay. Some people say, I want to lose weight. But that's not a relevant goal for them. They have no use for having a slim body. Nothing. They don't have any use. It's not like they're going to get slim and then they're going to ask everybody out on a date. No, they're not going to do any of that. So it's not relevant in their life. The life will continue as it's going if they don't lose weight also. So they don't lose weight. Okay. So like this. And it's not time based either. They're not saying I'm going to lose within this time. Make sure you have a smart goal. Otherwise, don't do this meditation. Surrender that smart goal into the brahmarandra. Let it go. Which means I take the energy of that goal and I put it in here. It's just a feeling. Just feel that you're doing it, okay? Feel that you've taken your energy. So breathe in and imagine the goal is one small seed and it's going up there and dropping into. So when you breathe in, the goal comes up from the bottom of your spine like a seed and drops in there, tick, into the brahmarandra, into that feet. And now all you're going to do is move your energy up into that place. Okay, so to move your energy up, you start rotating your neck like this and let your hip also move. Okay, so sitting, don't fall off your seat. Yeah, moving like this. I'm rotating all my energy upwards. First anti-clockwise, then clockwise, or first clockwise, then anti-clockwise. I'm doing 10 rotations from the bottom of my spine to the top. I set my energy in motion and the energy continues to rotate. Okay, let the energy rotate. Now we cross over energy like this. Cross over energy. And keep breathing and let your energy go up your spine. Pull your shoulders again to 180 degrees. Lift your chin and send energy to the feet. When you breathe out, remember to resist breathing in for 2 seconds. Feel your heartbeat, then breathe in. Resist your resist your urge to breathe in. Feel your heartbeat and then breathe in. Do this 5 times. When you're done 5 times, unwind your hand, come back here and just focus on the brahmarandra for a few more breaths. Make sure you hold your breath at the end of each breath. When it's gone out of your body, you wait 2 seconds before you breathe in. Let the breath taken in integrate well with your heart, and then you take one more. Okay, that's about it. That's all you need to do. I'm feeling wonderful after today's practice. I hope you're feeling wonderful too. And I hope you achieve your goal for today.